Are we live? Let me just share this link once. Hi Vats, how are you? How are you doing? We will get this started once everyone is live. I know I've been not making videos for a while. Is anyone still watching? How's the quality of the stream? The sound? Let me do one quick shout out to Instagram. Uh, okay, now it's showing two people, so that makes me a bit hopeful. Let me just do a quick Instagram stories. So yeah. Come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Just come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Come check out me live right now on YouTube. Click the link on the bio. Thanks. Snapdragon 845. First, let's see a smartphone which actually has Snapdragon 845 perform with. Uh, Maybe we can get a few more people, like 10 people at least, so I can talk about the things that I wanted to talk about in this live stream. Oh, wait, there's some effects. I don't know. What is this? Whoa. Whoa. Hmm. Not bad. Is this working even? Alright. Yeah, that's a big problem. We don't need that many smartphones in the market right now, and all of these smartphones are quickly becoming obsolete. So that just affects the people who are just buying these phones because they can't afford the best ones. But it is becoming really difficult to suggest a good phone because you know that it gets upgraded or replaced by a new phone pretty soon. Technology moves pretty fast. more fast than we expect. I just hope we can find some more people to be live. I know I've missed out a lot by not. Oh, how's my G5 Plus? Well, this live stream is from the front camera of that G5 Plus. So, yeah, you decided yourself. How's the quality? How's the sound and everything is expected to be perfect. Also, I'm using Geo, so if you have to blame anything, blame Geo at this point. I'm just checking it out. I hope many people. Um, Two people have joined. Honor 7X. Honor 7X is a good phone, but yeah, it's a new brand. So, I mean, it's not a new brand, but their smartphones still need a little bit of finesse, finesse, and s- smoothing out the rough edges, especially in the UI. I think so. All right, guys, come on, send, give me if you're watching this, just hit that thumbs up button. It would mean a lot right now. I just I know I've not been making videos because I was busy with college stuff, and today is yesterday my semester finally got over. So yeah, big thumbs up on that. Is G5s Plus worth buying for a performance centric user? Yeah, definitely for the price right now, it is very much. I didn't expect prices to drop like they are dropping right now. If you just go to Flipkart and see, a lot of phones are like pretty serious discounts on them. I think so. Next time, if I'm going to buy a tech, I'm especially going to wait for Diwali and New Year's to see how the price drops. Because even some of the gaming laptops did drop quite a much, quite a bit. By the way, in my last uh, someone in my last live stream pointed out that I don't speak Hindi, so कुछ हिंदी में पूछोगे तो हिंदी में ही जवाब मिलेगा, या फिर कोई ऐसी टॉपिक छिड़ जाए इसमें बात हो तो ठीक है. ऐसी बात नहीं है कि मैं हिंदी में बोलता नहीं, बट आई एम मोर यूज टू स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश, ऐसी बात भी है. एंड व्हेन आई वाज इन स्कूल यू वर ऑलवेज इनकरेज टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. सो आई मीन fifth standard, I remember in my previous school, fifth, fourth, first standard, English speaking was very much a strict rule, and Hindi was speaking among our friends was big crime apparently. So yeah, just let me know if I'm audible. If I'm audible, just hit that like button. But I read your question on a 7X versus on a 9-1. Look, I can't tell which one is better because I haven't used them, or I haven't researched on them very much, to be honest. I'm actually checking out more where our technology is actually going, and how like our smartphones are going forward. What will be the next big thing in a smartphone. Like the iPhone 10 has actually removed the fingerprint scanner and has the facial scanner. So is I think so AI will be the biggest thing, and augment augmented reality will be one of the biggest things. You never know. How are two people just watching the stream? I mean, come on. Viewpoints on the concept of iPhone XC concepts are still like 90% Apple does not follow them. They are too cool to be true, and they are obviously they maybe Apple will remove uh, that. Maybe iPhone XC will be something which will have wireless charging, so there will be no more ports left. So it is like one sealed device that you have. LG V30 Plus, pretty good phone, but software support and support by the brand is not that great. I heard a lot of problems about it. Otherwise, a great phone. So I just watched today Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but I would like to talk about it because I just saw it, and I must say, if I had to describe it in one way, that if you're a big Star Wars fan or a sci-fi fan, you will either two things can happen. Either you really like it, or you think it's really you really don't like it. It's one of these two reactions, because apparently as a viewer, as a fan of Star Wars, I really liked watching it. I really enjoyed it. Was a bit longer than I expected, but yeah, still very good. Visually it was amazing. I pretty much satisfied with what I saw. And uh, I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. Even before The Force Awakens, I actually watched the New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and the Return of the Jedi. So the trilogy I watched, and I seriously tried watching the prequels, but I just could not. I really did not feel like Star Wars. And The Force Awakens, this was actually the story I think The Force Awakens should have been, because saying that this is the story of the last Jedi doesn't really justify it. Wait a second, so where was I? So I was just telling about that I tried watching the prequels, but that didn't work out for me. I watched Force Awakens, but I thought that that was just to let the new audience that haven't watched Star Wars, to just brush them up on the knowledge that they should know. And but this movie felt like this is what The Force Awakens should have been, because I think so the title The Force Awakens fits more here than the title The Last Jedi. Otherwise, the movie was pretty good. This is the movie that I was expecting myself to be, and this I think so. The direction they went was truly good. So yeah, that's it. I don't think so. We got three people, four people, five people. Let me check just a second. That counter is going crazy. All right, what's your last question? Was viewpoints on how am I cancelled making Redmi Note 5? They did? Whoa, I haven't read this news. Is it true that am I just cancelled Redmi Note 5? Whoa, I did not expect that. Okay, okay, Redmi 5 Plus is the Redmi Note 5. Oh, ah, but still it does not make. I mean, the Redmi Note 4 was also kind of a Redmi 4 Plus, you can say. Am I right? Not exactly the series, kind of. I mean, I know the series kind of different, but I think so. They are trying to go even more to the budget segment now. I think so. Even with like we have, they are competing with Motorola, which I think so is still a bit. It is still on the top for me as the best budget phones in the market, simply because of the service and the brand value. Because my Moto G3 had an amazing exchange value, so that mattered to me. So that as a customer matters to me. So yeah, I will give it to them. The second thing is that Motorola has Moto C, Moto E, and I think so another budget segment phone below the Moto G segment. So I think so Xiaomi is also trying to compete within that. So let's say 2018 is, I think so, going to be pretty interesting. Also, I'm thinking about changing up the format a little bit. I was thinking about adding my superhero stuff and my sci-fi, my love for sci-fi things into this channel. So if anyone watching, even any one person who's watching, could let me know what they think of it. Maybe some form of movie reviews, because Avengers Infinity War is coming. So maybe you guys are interested in getting my viewpoints, because I will definitely be watching it very soon. Of course, I expect the bezel-less design for Moto. Everyone is 2018 is all about going to be the bezel-less designs. So how do you? I was proposing this idea of reviewing, because I want to add more content to this channel other than my tech reviews, which I don't think there are many. So I was thinking about adding reviews of superhero shows from Marvel and DC and other sci-fi shows, because I can I watch them and I do have some viewpoints on them, but I don't have people to share my opinions with. So I think so I can trust the internet uh, to have some viewpoints, and I think so we can create a community and have some cool chats about it. Yeah. Hmm? So yeah, what do you say about it? Should we have um, content related to superhero from Marvel, DC, The Punisher? Yes, I'm going to start watching it soon. And so, what do you think? Should I have a separate content related to sci-fi superhero shows and movies? Because yeah, we are getting Avengers, and I think so we are also getting DC Batman this year. So yeah, I don't, because I think so it's good for our channel that we get more diversity in this channel. Maybe even we will do gaming this year, because I'm promising gaming stuff. Um, I've been asked to do gaming stuff from a long time, but I've been always like, I don't have the gaming stuff. I don't know how is this going to work out, but I can give it a try and let's see how that works out. All right. If anyone is interested, this is the front camera of the Moto G5 Plus, and the sound is also coming from the front. On the back camera, it has a 30 megapixel sensor with dual autofocus and a mic. So let me just switch it to the back camera and we will see, and you just observe the difference in quality. Three, two, one. So yeah, this is the back camera of the Moto G5 Plus. There's a mic right there. And this has dual pixel autofocus, which is the industry standard of best autofocus on any cameras. Canon has this, and I don't think so Sony has this kind of a autofocus system, but they have something which is pretty close, and Panasonic really needs to step up their game. Also, my there's an interesting difference between the G5 Plus and the G5s Plus is that this has a f1.7 aperture, the back camera, and the G5s Plus has f2.2 aperture, which means that it may not be as good in low light in theory that is, and the bokeh effect, that you can say the blurry effect, which can be which you can see, like, I don't know if this is focusing right now. Let me check. So yeah, if you see that blurry effect, that is more, you can say, when it focuses on the single object, the background is completely blurred. So the depth of that blur is much more in this camera than in the G5s Plus. Other than that, both the cameras are not really that same. The G5s Plus has that background blur thing, which I'm pretty jealous because I don't have that. I wish I did because it looks pretty awesome. Okay, once you just corrected me, the back camera is 12 megapixel, not 13. Okay, sorry. Okay, by the way, I'm just looking at my iPad to correct my to see how the live stream is going. Hello. By the way, how good does this sound than the front camera? By the way, how good does this sound than the front camera? So, do you have any other type of Q&As, like, other than technology, that you want answers to? I'm still a bit pissed at not. Okay, I'm just completing my live stream here because it's 5:40 p.m. and I have plans for 6 p.m. because I'm preparing for a video. Yes, there are going to be some videos that are coming out. Actually, there are three videos that will be coming out during the span of December 25th to December 30th, or even before that. But I think so you will like these last three videos from me for 2017. And guys, I just wanted to say that this year our channel really got a lot of support from everyone on the internet. We crossed 100 subscribers and now we are at 135 subscribers, and there was actually a time when I was even struggling to get 50, so getting those 35 suddenly was quite a boost. And there was a time that I almost gave up on YouTube. I will talk about it in another coming video very soon. But yes, there was a time that I definitely stopped YouTubing because of some reasons. But I think so. You can like you can never give it up because there was a video that said about from Mumbai Ka Nikhil, which says that you cannot really quit YouTube because something makes YouTube addictive. And you know what does YouTube what it is that makes YouTube addictive? It's people like you, people who are watching this content, who are commenting. Like I'm having this huge chat with Vats and he's watching, he's taking time out to chat with me. Even that means a lot. So yeah, and I was really motivated when he said that YouTube is not uh, why YouTube is an addiction is not because that ki I get money or I get fame or I get some cool things to do. It is because that I got an audience that really appreciates or takes the time out to view and sometimes comment or sometimes let their thoughts know, and it feels more like a connection that I make with people, which is very cool. You know, you'll always like to make more friends and meet new people. And I this is just this channel is all about like I wanted to create a community, and seeing that we managed to get a lot of support from you guys, I think so we are doing pretty good. And I know that the views are dropping. In fact, I calculated from last year uh, to this year, we have lost about 2,500 views. And I don't know if it is because of YouTube's algorithm or my consistency in uploading or some kind of content. But at the same time, I got so much support and so much, you can say, appreciation and motivation from a lot of people who are watching my channel. So that meant a lot. Also, yeah, I just thought to make a new resolution for this channel for 2018, that I'm not making content for views or money. I'm just making content that I feel good about and that I feel is worth sharing. So yeah, you might have to deal with my geeky side, which honestly you haven't seen yet, and I don't know how will you react to it, but I think you will like it. Also, yeah. And anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm Arnab Chaudhary, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. By the way, there's a hot tea that I've just left, and it's probably cold now, and I was very thirsty that I wanted to drink it. Also, check out so many games that I've got. Cool, right?